The girl had just sent her mom a message calling her baby, but the next second, the text popped up on the CEO's phone screen during a projection. Seeing this, the girl wanted to vanish on the spot. Only then did she realize, for a whole month, she had been chatting with her boss as if he were her mom. A month ago, her mother tried to send her a photo, but found herself blocked. The girl didn't remember blocking her mom, so she sent the message to an account with the same profile picture, which happened to be the CEO, and that's how their chat began by mistake. When the CEO first got her texts, he wanted to tell her the truth, but then he opened the chat and saw her complaining about the weird things at work. She said the secretary was always circling the CEO, trying to climb up the ladder. After reading it, he looked at the secretary twisting around in front of him, and realized she was being inappropriate. He immediately told her to fix her clothes. Then to ease tension, he asked her to get coffee, but the scheming secretary passed the task to the intern girl. As the intern, the girl had no choice but to agree. She texted her mom to complain, but right after sending it, the CEO walked out, saying clearly he had told the secretary to buy coffee, not the intern, and warned that if she didn't want to work, she could quit immediately. The secretary was humiliated, and had to fetch the drinks herself. Right after, the CEO's younger sister came to test the girl, but when she heard the CEO had embarrassed the secretary on purpose, she thought something was off, so she rushed to the CEO with a work excuse. He didn't explain, instead cut her allowance for a month, and kicked her out, but the sister secretly decided she would match the two together. Meanwhile, the girl texted her mom again, joking that if she didn't reply, she'd owe her $200. When the CEO saw it, he sent $20,000 instead. The girl was stunned. Soon after, the scheming secretary came back carrying coffee in a mess. The girl snapped a photo, and sent it to her mom, complaining that the secretary spent her time either chasing the CEO, or tormenting the staff. She even bragged she'd handle the big anniversary project, though she had never done a proposal herself. She just stole credit from others. Hearing this, the CEO was furious. He immediately assigned the anniversary project to the girl, leaving the secretary humiliated. The CEO's sister became certain he liked the girl. The girl panicked and covered her mouth, explaining it was just a coincidence. Besides, she was already engaged. Her best friend quickly told the CEO about it. At that moment, the old madam called the CEO, saying she'd bring his childhood fiancé to the anniversary party. The CEO looked at the girl outside his door. He wanted to refuse, but little did he know, the fiancé was her. The old madam even sent her photo, but due to poor signal it didn't arrive. Meanwhile, the girl's uncle called, telling her to meet her childhood fiancé at the end of the month. The two had known each other as kids, but long forgotten what they looked like. The anniversary finally arrived. The girl was setting up the projector, but accidentally used the CEO's phone. The scheming secretary had bribed the staff to embarrass her during the event. She even planted shady files on the phone. Soon the old madam arrived, and recognized the girl at once. The secretary seized the moment, ordering the staff to turn on the projection, but just then, the girl sent another text to her mom, and as the CEO unlocked his phone, the chat appeared on the big screen. The intimate words caused an uproar. The scheming secretary was stunned, and the entire crowd turned to stare at the two of them.